G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. I have got a new mold. I know, another one. I've had a few requests for this particular mold. You know my flower mold that I've got? It's got 4 different shapes of flower on it. And everyone, well not everyone, but a lot of people said to me, can you do a mold with just that one, you know, hibiscus type flower in it? So I did. So this is my hibiscus flower mold. And because it's a flower mold, I thought I'd do a 3D bloom. Like, oh my gosh, I feel as if it's been months, literally months since I've done a 3D bloom. It probably has, because last time I did it was in winter and my studio was like 19, 20 degrees, and now we're in summer and it's like 25, 26 degrees. I've got the air conditioner on. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm using the Platinum 360 Plus, and I'm filling my molds about 3/4 of the way up, or 2/3. I'm not going to do a backing, I'm just going to fill them. I find that I get more flow, like more movement when the resin's a little bit deeper, because the resin can move more, you know. Oh, oh gosh, this one's got a little bit more than I require. So anyway, I mixed up about a cup of resin, the Platinum 360 Plus, and I let it sit for 10 minutes. I took its little temperature. I was trying to get these the same, and it got to 40 degrees Celsius, and then I turned my video on and decanted. I don't actually need all of this. I'm actually just going to pop it over here where I do need a little bit more, just at the moment. There we go. So yeah, that's what I did. Just pop that in there for the moment. I need a tiny bit of resin for something else. No point wasting it, is there? All right, so I've got 40 grams in here. I thought I'd do pink and purple. I can't remember the last time I did like a pink and purple. So I'm going to do pink and purple. Oh, just little floaty bits. These little bits from around the, you know, around the lid, little crusty bits. I'll open it over here. There we go. All right, I'm going to do pink and purple. Got 2 drops of purple in the middle. 1, 2. These are the Octopus Fluid Inks. Purple and hot pink. Open it over here again. These little crusty bits from around there. Okay, I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see how it goes. I may add more. I do like a little bit of white, as you know. Did I put some? Oh, I forgot my. Oh no, I forgot my. Okay, we're doing 2. Forgot my middle one. 2 drops. They start off pretty strong and then they kind of spread and dilute. Okay, so that's that. Let me do my little dude in the middle. Just one should be sufficient. There we go. All right, so that's that done. Now, like I said, I've got 40 grams in here because I've got 4 coaster cavities. Just going to give my white a bit of a shake. This is the Cast and Craft. Because I've got 40 grams, I'm doing 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to double that, so 8 drops of the white Pinata alcohol ink. Just make sure you shake it really well because the paste is down the bottom and then the alcohol's on top. So you've got to shake it really, 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 really well. And I haven't used it for ages. I probably should have shooken it up earlier. Okay, there we go. Now we've got 8 drops of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The colour's pushing away from that little nib there. It doesn't like the nib. It's going, get away from me, and it's pushing itself away. All right, let's stir this up. It's feeling quite warm. So I'm going to pipe today with my little piping bag. It's in here. It's in there already. Give that a good stir. You don't want it to be too opaque. You want it to be just look a bit like skim milk. You want to be able to see your stick through it. I can feel it's warming up already. It makes such a difference, you know, if you've got a hot room as opposed to a cold room. You know, the resin is sitting over there on the shelf in a hot room, so it's thinner already, and then it warms up faster. So what you can do in one season, like how long you need to wait for it to thicken up, is different when you change seasons. It's so frustrating. Hopefully I can do it today, but you know, there's always a chance it might not work, that it's getting too hot. And I'm coming up to 20 minutes. I thought to myself, okay, I'm going to pipe at 20 minutes. I decant at 10, pipe at 10, pipe at another 10 minutes after that. So 20 minutes, because I can feel it's getting quite warm. Now I was going to snip the top off. I like to snip about 4 or 5 millimeters. I like to have a decent amount. I don't know if you can see that. I like to have a decent amount coming out. All right, you guys, here we go, here we go, here we go. Look at that one, middle one. Okay, here we go. It's going to do little, oh, I've forgotten already. I was going to just pipe petals. Oh, well. We'll do 2 like this with rings and 2 piped, okay? Gosh, I hope I haven't put too much in there now. I was trying not to fill them up too much, but I did make up probably a little bit too much resin. There we go, that's those done. I'm just going to wind my little bag up a little bit more. Okay, and you can be a swirl again. A little circle. I just stop where the mold stops. One more. Oh gosh, this is so exciting. I love 3D blooms, but it's been ages since I've done it. It feels like forever since I've done one. Okay, here we go. Following the shape. I wanted to do it like this for all of them, but I didn't. I've just forgotten, went straight to the circles for some reason. Because I'm a duffer. Now I've got a tiny bit left in there. Probably only could have done with 30 grams. So next time, 30 grams are probably enough. All right, now the fun part. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to do the same on all of these. I'm going to see where the point comes down. I'm going to come down like that. Actually, I don't think I'll bother wiping. I'm just going to go for it. Come down like that on all of them. And then we'll go in. That one's already got it. Don't have to worry about that one. This little one, I don't know, they're a little bit difficult, these little tiny ones. And then see how the point goes out? I'm going to go out like that. Actually, I probably don't need to wipe because I'm happy with a little bit of purple pulling through like that. I think that'll add to the beauty of the piece. So just basically following what the mold's doing, where it's sort of pulling in, I push the piping in. Fix those up where I've had to kind of stop to go around the bend there. Because I've had to stop to go around. So, all right. So those are those 2 done. I'll come back and swirl in a minute. Now these ones, you know, they've already got the little pointy bit there. So we're just going to go out, oops, out. I'm only sort of going through the top layer when I do this. Not going too deep at all. It's that one. And then we can see which one we prefer. Hey, the rings, piping the rings, or actually piping petals. If you're new to this, it's probably easier for you just to pipe the rings. It's very forgiving, a very forgiving sort of a design. All right, now we'll do a little swirl. And again, I'm not touching the bottom, I'm just sort of, I start in the middle, I swirl out, and then I come back in again. To start in the middle, go out, and then come back in again to finish in the middle. And I've already done you. I just do little points like this if we can. Not much you can do with the little tiny ones. There we go, you guys, I did it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel a bit like a schoolgirl, like doing something for the first time. But, oh my gosh. All right, now, quick torch. Quick little torch over the top. Pop back bubbles. And there we go. All right, let's come down for a little close-up. And let's take you off the tripod. All right, let's have a look, see what they're doing. So when you do the rings like this, how many did I do? Probably, what did I do? One, two, three, four. I probably did like 4 or 5 rings. When I did these ones, I only did like 1, 2, 3 lines, so to speak. So this one may have a little bit more space between because I only did 3 lines, and then that one's, you know, it's got 4 or 5 lines, so that one's going to be more white. Look at the pink in it. So pretty, isn't it? Look at that. Oh my gosh, I hope it works. Yeah, you're looking a little bit of a mix-up over there because of the nib. The ink pushes away from it. But anyway, it'll be fine. I just thought I'll add that when I was making the mold. But you can just put, like, you know, plain. If you had some leftover resin, you could mix some pink in it and just put some plain pink or some glitter or something. You don't have to do a 3D bloom in it. It's just a little extra key ring or bag tag, pendant, whatever. But, you know, you can, just, like I said, just mix up your leftover resin with a little bit of pink or a little bit of purple and chuck some glitter in there and you'll be hunky-dory. So that's them there anyway. I won't be doing a top coat. I wasn't planning on doing a top coat, and they're really full. So yeah, they're looking really pretty. So yeah, we'll wait for tomorrow and unmold. See you then. Righto, guys. It is 4:30 in the afternoon, and I poured these this morning. Oh, look, I don't know what time it was exactly, maybe 8:30-ish. That's why, another reason why I love the Platinum 360 Plus, because I can unmold the same day. 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:32, 33, 34. Like, it's only been 8 hours. I mean, they were a tiny little bit bendy, but no, not really. Maybe just a tinsy-winsiest little bit. But not really. So there we go. So that's the hibiscus flower mold. It's in my eBay store now if anyone wants that one. All right. Now I have got a piece of black card to put these on to see what they're going to look like. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope I haven't lost my touch, you guys. It's been, like I said, I feel as if it's been months. Oh, all right, I'll do that. That way we've got just the black background. All right, we can see better that way. Are you ready? Here we go. Ah, it worked. Oh, that was a bit of fluff from my bench. It worked. Yay. Oh my gosh, I'm glad I haven't lost the knack of pouring petals, the 3D blooms, I should say. Oh, look at it. So pretty. So pretty. I like how I've still got the white edges. Love that. And then just a little bit of pink in the middle. So, one down. And so that was the one where, I'll just make sure I wipe it first. Probably it could be some like dirt on my bench and then it's picking it up. All right, so this is another one where I piped the actual petals. So let's have a look at this one. Yes, same as the other one. Looks really pretty. Love it. So that's those two together. They make a nice little set, don't they? Tiny little blob just there. Might have put a little bit too much white in there or not spread it properly. Okay, so that's those two. Well, look at the little dude. I'm not expecting much from him. There he is. She. It's pink and purple, so it's a she, isn't it? Not really expecting much from that one, but there you go. It's difficult doing such little ones, but there it is. Now, of course, you could back these if you wanted to, and you could also go around the edge in a silver or gold or whatever color you wanted to, but I'm just practicing today, making sure I can still do it. All right, now these are the two where I just did the rings, okay? So we'll see what they look like. Oh, love it. I think I prefer it to this one. What do you think? If you look carefully, there are differences in them. So this one I piped the petals, and this one I did the rings and then pulled through. So this one, it looks as if it's more layered in the petal, whereas this one, it's just more like pulled through, whereas this one has definitely got more layers. So that's that one. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, look at my swirl. It's turned out so nicely. It's really 3D. I'm so happy with it. Minimal bubbles with the Platinum 360 Plus. I mean, there's a couple of tiny little ones, but you know, it's resin. It's resin. You get bubbles. All right, last one, but pretty good with the bubble release. It releases bubbles really well. There's the other one. So pretty. All right, so I prefer these two. These two are my favorites. And you know, I wasn't even going to do this. I was going to pipe both of them, and I just started automatically doing the circles, and then I thought, oh no. But yeah, it's funny. These two are my favorites. It's funny how they turn out. Right. And again, got the white on the edges, got a little bit of pink going through the center, and then our gorgeous swirl of purple. And you can see the little purple points coming up into the centers like that. Love them. All right. I'll have to go and do some more of these, won't I? Let me know what other colours you'd like to see. And yeah, I'll probably do like you can use that side as well. You don't have to use that one side. You could use the other side as well if you prefer that. But you don't really get as much of a 3D look to it. So anyway, let me know if you want to see any specific colours, and I'll give it a go. So thank you so much for watching. That was a lot of fun. Blast from the past. I'll see you all again real soon for the next video. Okay, take care. Bye for now.